Hello, everyone. Welcome to EMILY.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. This course will introduce the input text and send keys functions of the desktop automation module. The input text function allows you to enter text using the keyboard or clipboard functions. The send keys function can send keyboard events to simulate a human operating the keyboard. Let's see how to use the input text function. First, open EMILY.RPA. Enter the training mode. Enter the desktop automation module. Click Open Trainer UI. Then you will see the Trainer UI on the top right of the screen. You won't be using the EMILY.RPA software for a while, so you can minimize EMILY.RPA. Open the text editor or any other place where you can enter text. After opening it, here's what I want Emily to do. First, click the text editor. Make sure the text editor is in focus state. This is because you can only enter text when it is focused. Next, we want Emily to use the input text function to enter a specific text. We want Emily to know that we need to click on the text editor first, so we press the shutter button in the screen capturer to take a screenshot of the current screen to the no-code editor. However, please note that the focus state of the text editor is not the same as the unfocused state, and we want to take a picture of the unfocused state and let Emily click on the window to change it to the focus state and then enter the text. So before you press the shutter button, please change the text editor to unfocused state first and then press the shutter button. When you are done, switch to the no-code editor interface. First, let's capture the part of the screen where we want to click the text editor. Then select Click Crop. After successfully adding the code, press the Run button to test it. Confirm that you can click on the text editor successfully. Then go back to the no-code editor interface. Click on the screen to call out the menu. Select Input Text. In this interface, you can input text in the text content by typing Use Keyboard to input text. And select Use Keyboard at the bottom. This means Emily will use the current input method to input the text into the input box word by word according to the text you input. After that, we click the Add Command button to add the program code successfully. Then we click the Run button to test the program. Emily will automatically click on the text editor and enter the text word by word into the input box according to what we just typed, but be careful. If the current computer's input method is not the input method of the language, it may input the wrong content. Let's look at the code in the low-code editor. In the code, we use await api.keyboard.type to enter text. Let's look at the definition and parameters of this code. If you use input text in the no-code editor and choose to use keyboard, the resulting code will be await api.keyboard.type. The definition of this code is, use the keyboard to enter text. Emily will use the current input method of the computer to enter text one by one. In the parameter section, you fill in the text you want to enter, and Emily will use the current input method of the computer to enter text one by one. Next, let's try another option, use clipboard. Switch back to the no-code editor interface. Click on the screen to call out the menu. Select Input Text. Then type Use Clipboard to input text where the text content is. And select Use Clipboard at the bottom. Click the Add Command button. Let's run the test. Emily will first click on the text editor. Then use the keyboard to input text. Then use Paste to input, use Clipboard to input text. You'll notice that when you type Use Clipboard to input text, you're using the paste method. This way of inputting text will not be affected by the different input method. Let's look at the code in the low-code editor. In the code, we use await api.pasteText to input text. Let's take a look at the definition and parameters of this code. If you use input text in the no-code editor and select Use Clipboard, the resulting code would be await api.pasteText. The definition of this code is paste the specified text in the current input box. In the parameter section, you fill in the text you want to enter, and Emily writes the text into the clipboard and uses paste to enter the text. Let's introduce another keyboard-related function, send keys. The send keys function allows Emily to press the selected keys. For example, some function keys, Enter, Control, Shift, and so on. There can also be combinations of keys such as Control+A for select all, Control+C for copy, Control+V for paste. Let's show Emily to press the key combination to select all the typed text. Switch to No Code Editor. Click on the screen to call out the menu. Select Send Keys. In this interface, you can select the keys you want to press in order. For example, if I want to press Select All in Windows System, I will select Left Control first and press Join. In Mac System, select Left Super, which is the corresponding command key. Then select the letter A and press Join. The button you want to press will be shown at the bottom. Emily will press the key combination in this order. When finished, press the Add Command button. Test execution. You can see Emily at the end of the execution. Select all the text that has been typed. Let's switch to Low Code Editor to view the code. In the code, we use await api.keyboard.type to press the key. Let's take a look at the definition and parameters of this code. If you use send keys in the no code editor, the resulting code would be await api.keyboard.type. The definition of this code is press the keys in sequence using the keyboard. In the parameter section, you fill in the keys you want to press, and Emily will press the keys in sequence. For the keys, you can refer to the online documentation or this table. If you have finished testing the code and submitted it to the desktop automation module, you can close the trainer UI. Press Save. Test and upload the skill. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.